Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Run the Ropes Media Podcasts.
Let's get
We
it.
got a lot of wrestling coming up this week, my man.
A
We
lot,
got
bro.
we got the time of recording this video. We currently got Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow, which we are both hoping the rest of Saturday Night Main Event gets announced because
Hmm.
we were gonna have that prediction video for you guys before this one, the Evolution. Obviously, it's on Saturday. Evolution is Sunday, but I don't think they announced the full card yet. So you're getting this video instead from us today. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the full Evolution 2025 predictions. First off, before we get into our predictions, we already talked about it, between us two. But I feel like you obviously agree with me as far as the build to this PLE. I feel like they definitely dropped the ball.
More than drop the ball, and it seemed like the first women's evolution was a little bit bigger. Um, Also, I just feel like it's just too much wrestling going on. I think TNA Slammiversary is this weekend too. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I got no. I think it's the following weekend because I know at NXT Great American Bash this weekend they have the men's championship title contract signing. So that's just to hype up TNA a little bit to have some TNA talked about on NXT. But yeah, it's just a lot of wrestling this weekend, bro. Again, you got NXT, Great American Bash, you got Evolution, and you got Saturday's night main event. So that's a lot of wrestling to go over. But women's Evolution, again, from what I'm hearing, bro, man, like I seen someone on Twitter and they were basically saying like ticket sales have been so low that they've been automatically upgrading people so that way they can block off like the nosebleed seats because they're not being bought, and those who are already all the way up there, they're giving them upgraded seats. So that says something right there, which is kind of surprising, seeing how big some of these women wrestlers are. But truth be told, bro, like Rhea Ripley is probably the biggest name, and that's probably who majority of the people are coming out to see. It's just tough. Maybe they should have combined the PLEs. Maybe like I don't know, bro. Because true, are they saying Saturday Night Main Event is kind of like tickets are selling low for that too, or what?
I feel like this Saturday night's main event is probably on par for what they have been, right? They kind of use the
Yeah.
smaller arenas for those shows anyway.
Hmm.
But I, you said maybe combine it. I just think they should have moved it to a different weekend,
Different
bro.
weekend. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really do. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just gotten lost in the shuffle. They really haven't done a whole bunch of promotion for it. I mean, up until just this past NXT, like we didn't know really anybody in the Battle Royal. They were kind of keeping that secret.
Hmm.
We didn't know all of the matches until Raw about the Fatal 4-Way, so on and so forth. I'm telling you, bro, I really think, and we'll get into the battle royal in just a second, but I really do think that they're kind of relying heavily on the clicks after the show to kind of get the buzz around Evolution. I really do, because other than like you just said, Rhea Ripley, stuff like that, nobody's confirmed for the battle royal. We just have
Hmm.
speculation for who
Yeah.
can show up in this battle royal. But as far as like having anything confirmed to drive sales for tickets or viewership and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely did a very poor job.
Yeah. And then again, you think, bro, the women's evolution a couple years ago, well, longer than a couple years ago, like 5, 6 years ago. Um, I think they have a bigger roster now than they did then, as far
Oh,
as just like
100%.
talented, well known. Like back then, you had the four horsewomen. They probably carried the whole show, brought some legends back. But like now, you got three out of the four horsewomen. You got Stephanie Valkyrie, you got Rhea Ripley, you got Bianca Belair, you got Jade Cargill, you got Naomi. Like you got
The talent is off the
you got some
charts.
talent. So maybe it's gonna be a last minute uproar. But truth be, I'm interested. I'm looking forward to it, bro. Like I
Mhm.
think women's evolution is gonna be great, man. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the matches. What's one of the ones we got on the card?
Yeah, so as always, guys, we don't know the actual official match order here. We're just gonna kind
Yeah.
of give it to you as we know the matches. Let's just start it off right with the NXT Women's Championship. You got JC Jane versus Jordan Grace. What are your thoughts on this one?
Um, I don't know. I thought I want to say Jordan Grace just off jump, but just like will they take it off JC? Like it just feel like Jordan Grace is just a layup win,
Mm.
and I just feel like they're gonna go a completely different direction. I don't think Jordan Grace is gonna get called up on the main roster anytime soon. I think that she's gonna have some time down there in NXT, but I don't know about her taking that title just yet, especially on the strength that Blake Monroe is down there now too, and she's a face as well. So I don't know if they're gonna have them two going. I can see them giving it to Blake Monroe before they giving it to Jordan Gray. So surprisingly, I'm gonna say JC Jane gonna somehow get this dub.
I'm also saying JC Jane because I think internally Jordan Grace is actually on the SmackDown's roster, and I don't
Word.
think and I don't think that they would have her parade around as the NXT Women's Champion unless they really wanted to give her a buzz before, like, really, showing up on SmackDown every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's just a way for more people to know who she is.
I see. I think where they gonna mess up is by putting too many of their heavy hitters up there too soon, and then it's gonna leave just a lot of, as the New Day would say, who,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
who are some of these people? Like y'all, like Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia's already gone. They was there for what, 6 months? Roxanne gone. Cora,
yeah.
y'all got rid of her. So like you got, I mean, don't get me wrong. You still got people like Lash Legend. You got people like what's my girl? Miss
Jada Parker.
Parker, Jada Parker. So like you still got some names down there, bro. But like as far as that experience, like a Jordan Grace, like I feel like she should stay down there, a little bit longer.
Yeah, yeah, I'm iffy on this one. I really honestly I don't know.
Hmm.
You talk about the women being brought up maybe a little bit too soon, but look at what they've done already, bro. Julia,
Yeah.
in what her like third match ever on the main roster, is already the U.S. champ.
U.S. champion, yeah, bro. That was quick. That was quick, man.
So
They did that pretty quick.
yeah, so you just never know. But I'm gonna stick with JC Jane on this one. I think she retains. I also think that she probably won't lose the title until maybe something happens with the whole fatal influence thing. I feel like maybe
Hmm.
like a turn with that whole thing is how she's gonna end up losing the title. So
Okay.
let's move on to the next one. Again, we don't know the order, but you got Jade Cargill versus Naomi, a WrestleMania rematch.
Naomi get the dub. Jay got the dub at WrestleMania. I just can't see. And the crazy thing is, I don't know, bro, because both of these women are catapulting. You know what I'm saying? Like they both have a little bit of momentum behind them. Jay did get the dub at WrestleMania. Jade also just won the Queen of the Ring, so it's kind of tough to be like, man, she just won Queen of the Ring and then she take a L. But I mean, stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? And Naomi, she been on the road too. That to me, that's just tough for her to lose two back-to-back matches like that, bro. I feel like by Naomi getting a dub, it leaves room to have future matches in the future. I won that Mania. Well, I won this one. Like let's do break the tie. But if Jay get the dub again, man, to me, it kills all of Naomi's momentum. But Naomi can get a dub hitting her with the briefcase or finding some kind of way of cheating to get a dub.
So that's why I think Jade wins, is because I know you say it kinda would kill her momentum. I disagree because she has that briefcase. She can lose from now until next Money in the Bank, but it don't matter because she has the briefcase. All
Hmm.
she has to do is cash in once and she's the champ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, I feel like Jade winning also can
I
build
know how this is going
on
to end. I know how it's going to end.
how?
Jade is going to win. I'm gonna agree with you.
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna jump.
switched up, he
I'm gonna
switched up.
switch up. Jay wins. Jade wins. Jade also wins at SummerSlam, but Naomi cashes in on Jade at SummerSlam.
Wow, so you're doing a 2 for 1 special
I'm
here.
doing a 2 for 1. That's
I
the only way Naomi can some way somehow get some kind of get back is by taking that title off of her. So I'm gonna go as far as jumping all the way to SummerSlam, which is honestly like what 2.5, 3 weeks away.
Yeah.
so
No, it's
so
3
so
weeks. 3
so
weeks
real
away.
talk. So I mean, it still plays into the storyline. So if Jay gets the dub at Saturday Night Main Event, excuse me, if Jay gets the dub at Women's Evolution, I'm gonna go ahead and say Naomi takes the championship off of her at SummerSlam because I got a feeling that Jay's gonna beat Tiffy.
I get your logic and where that can go, and again, what I was gonna say is I think by Jade winning, it also kinda, like, solidifies the whole feud between her and Naomi going down the line because like you said, she has or, Jade has that automatic title shot at SummerSlam versus Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I don't know, I want Jade to beat Tiffany.
It's gonna happen, bro. Like if I just can't see them giving her Queen of the Ring and then she loses to Tiffy. I just can't, bro. Like I think, but then
Oh.
again, maybe it's too early to give Jade the title. But here's my thing though: if she wins, it's a quick. I'm the champ, and then Naomi comes and take it from her, bro. Like let's be honest. Since we on
But
this
but
topic,
but
go
hold
ahead.
on. If you wanna go down the little, rabbit hole real quick, but if that happens, Jade wins, Naomi cashes in, becomes the champion. You already know Tiffany's still gonna be in the mix, so what? Then Naomi loses quick back to
No,
Tiffany?
nah, nah,
But then
nah.
what does that do to Tiffany, one of your
Well,
biggest women stars?
we know sometimes they take them sad missions until it's time for them to get back into the picture. But my thing is, even if Naomi wins, we still got Bianca too. You know what I'm saying? And that can cause tension between Bianca and Jade because Bianca gonna want a piece of Naomi if she the champ. Jade gonna want a piece, which can potentially cause and maybe like I feel like this is definitely gonna play out some way. Maybe it's just a tad bit too soon. Maybe I'm a little bit premature and it's not gonna happen at SummerSlam. I just feel like if Jade was to win, they got to take that title right off of her. But who's a better way? What's the better way of doing it?
Yeah.
Because I just can't see her winning Queen of the Ring and losing that title opportunity.
I get it, and I also
But,
think
but if
that
she win, I can't see her just carrying that belt either. I
I was
don't
just
think
gonna
she's ready
say,
for that.
and that's the thing I can see as well.
That's why I think they gonna let Naomi snatch it away from her. Still let her. She will go down as a champ. She'll
Yeah.
be a champion, but Naomi gonna take it right away from her. So still leaves a lot of room for other stuff. But then again, like you said, what does it do for Tiffy? But we shall see. Y'all know one of our
Yeah.
main things over here we say is first we're gonna run y'all from turnbuckle to turnbuckle, but after that, hey, we just gonna wait and see.
Gotta wait and
Gotta
see,
wait and
so
see.
check back in 3 weeks, and we'll let you know if that's still our prediction for SummerSlam, but
Yep.
next up, you're gonna have the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The teams that are involved is Charlotte and Alexa. What do they call themselves? What
Who
do
is
they
it?
call themselves? I forget their name together, but it's Sol Ruka and Zarya. Oh, what
Oh,
do
I
they call
didn't
them?
know they
Zaruka
had
or
a
something like that?
Zaruka.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then they have the
Zaruka,
Kabuki
something like
Warriors,
that.
which yep, and then you have the Kabuki Warriors who, last minute little slide in right there, and then you have
How
obviously
you
the
feel about
champs.
that?
We'll get to it. But then you have obviously the champs who will be defending their titles, Raquel and Roxanne. Now, I'm gonna start this one off because I have some thoughts about this, bro. And again, what did
Let
I
me go
say
get my
to you?
popcorn. Should I get my popcorn?
Go ahead, go get it
Go
real quick.
get Go
My
ahead, bro.
thing is, what did I originally say to you in the battle royal? Who I really thought should probably get elevated in that battle royal. I do have different thoughts on that now, based off all
Mhm.
the speculation. But I was saying, Sol Ruka has been killing it down in NXT, and I
Yeah.
would like to see her get some type of big moment. Now, I don't see that happening. When you have the star power of a team like Charlotte and Alexa, and then you
Yeah.
also have the Kabuki Warriors on the other
Yeah.
side,
This one is kind of up in the air. This one kind
I
of
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Raquel and Roxanne do not retain, because I can see them retaining
me too.
to
Me too.
obviously set up something for Liv when she returns.
But Liv gonna be gone for a minute though.
Exactly. And here's my other side of this. If that doesn't happen, Charlotte and Alexa win.
Yeah, that's those are my only two options. Like Zoruka, no. Um who was the other tag team?
The Kabuki Warriors. Last
Nah,
minute, by the way. Last minute, by the way.
nah. I mean, it would be dope. I mean, they are former like if they want to be like, we're gonna put the titles on a real like, it will have to be them. As far as like a history of a tag, I know how you feel about that.
That's a
Um,
thrown together tag team. And I have thoughts. I have thoughts. I don't know if I should share my thoughts, but my thoughts are Asuka just came back. She had a good run in the Queen of the Ring tournament.
you
This
better
is a
shed them
thrown
thoughts.
together
That's why we got this podcast. Shed them thoughts.
This is a thrown together tag team. I honestly do think they stuck Asuka back with Kairi Sane based off all the mishaps that she has currently had in singles
You
matches.
think so?
I really do, bro. I really do. Because why would you put such a big spotlight on Asuka returning, having her, get into the finals of that Queen of the Ring just to stick her back in a tag team?
See, sometimes it's almost kind of like and with all due respect, it's almost kind of like the Street Profits in a sense, bro, because it's just like you got that one breakout star who can be great on their own, but
Mm.
what does it do for the other person?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like Oscar's back, so
yeah,
if Oscar got the spotlight, then man, you gotta bring Kyrie Zane with her. You know what I'm saying? Unless they want to bring in like they can do some stuff, bro. Bring in Julia, then you got like a crazy group right there, bro. Like that's what I really want them to do. I want them to put Julia, Oscar, and Kyrie Sane together in like a dope a dope faction, bro. I think they can do a lot of things. And we already know Oscar got the star power. We know Julia got the star power. That would be crazy. Now the whole thing with Alexa and Charlotte, Alexa been taking hella L's, Charlotte been taking hella L's. And the crazy thing is, Alexa made a comment to Charlotte and was just like, "You ain't been relevant in years. Hello, wake up." You know what I'm
hmm
saying? I'm trying to bring some relevance, and it goes to Alexa too. Like
yeah,
I feel like their days, as far as being them top women, it may have come and gone. You know what I'm saying? Like the star power that we had back then compared to now, like I said, it's surprising that this PLE isn't taking off, especially in today's time, bro. Like, I feel like we got so many female wrestling fans now, bro. Like it's just a different era, it's just a different generation right now. So I'm a little bit surprised. But um I just don't know what that's gonna do, bro. Like putting the tag titles on Alexa and Charlotte, like cool, they the veteran team, but like, what's more to it? Unless we get a storyline that we're gonna have Charlotte versus Alexa down the line. Like we've had those matches before, but maybe they want to, rekindle those old matches or something. That's the only reason I can see them, because it's just to the point now. Yeah, Charlotte, you're not the champion. You
yeah,
know, and you probably not gonna have a singles title for a minute. Like I can't see them just instantly taking off of Julia.
mm,
I can't see them taking it off of I mean, she ain't on the Raw with Becky and them. So the you're not in the main title picture. Let's throw these tag titles on you and call it a day. So again, we got to pick. So
I,
if
I,
I
I
had
ultimately. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry to cut you off.
no, I was just about to say if we had to pick who you was gonna say. So go ahead.
No, I here's the thing. I would actually prefer if it stuck with the Judgment Day,
Mm-hmm.
because they all have the gold now. Like
Go,
this is
yeah,
the
yeah. It just
perfect
makes
thing now,
sense.
right? Like y'all
Mhm.
just got all the gold. Let's
Yeah,
run
don't
with it
take
for
it
a
from them.
while.
Yep,
Don't
yep,
take it
yep,
from them.
yep. I agree.
But I just the star power of that group, bro, with Alexa and Charlotte. If
Yeah,
you do have them
they need
lose,
the dub.
exactly, they need the dub. And like if you have them lose, it's like, what do they do
What's
now?
next for them? Yep, yep, yep.
So
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's a tough one. It's
I'm
it's a,
gonna
it's a tough
I'm
one.
just gonna say Roxanne and Raquel
Me
retain.
too. I'm with you on that. I feel like they're gonna retain. If anything, they storyline is too interesting for them to just drop them titles that soon.
I think we went with the safe pick on this one, but
That it
yeah.
gotta like bro. I'm in my head. I'm trying to think of like future, like how the producers and them think. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I can easily tell you, I would prefer Alexa and Charlotte to win, but as far as storylines and what does it does as far as pushing the needle, it does, you know, it
Yeah.
don't do that much. It
Yeah.
don't do that
Yeah.
much. You just
Yeah.
gonna have two huge stars as champions. That's it.
I agree. All right. Next up, you got Lyra Valkyria versus Bailey versus the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch.
Becky wins some. She wins with a roll up, or somebody hits a finisher. Becky comes in, pushes him out the way, get the win, and runs out with the belt. But I'm giving it to Becky 100%.
Interesting. I'm
Yeah.
going Bailey.
Really? Nah, not yet.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going Bailey because she's been part of everybody's feud, right? Like, so she had the individual feud with Becky. Obviously, you know, here's the other thing. We talk about it a lot, bro. They like to reward people, right? We've talked about this, all the time about like I feel like they rewarded Dom for his hard work and his efforts for grinding for that whole year, right? They put the IC title on him. Same with Solo, right? With the US title. They just like to reward people. Bailey got removed from WrestleMania last minute to put Becky there.
Yeah.
Becky had her moment. Bailey didn't get it. Bailey wins.
Giving it to big time. Becky with the
All
dub,
right.
bro.
All right. Couldn't
Becky with
sway
the
them,
dub.
guys.
We get Bailey Becky singles match. I can see that. Singles match, I can see them. Like a SummerSlam type vibe.
That's the rematch.
That's the but that's what Bailey wins. She don't get her spot
Mm,
at the 2 night for Mania, but they give it to her at SummerSlam. Bailey gets the belt at SummerSlam, but Becky takes it at Women's Evolution.
all right. Hey, we're going to have to wait and see. We
Wait
do
and see.
have differing ones on that. Now, let's talk about this battle royal, right? We don't know exactly how many women I believe are going to be in this battle royal. I'm assuming it's at least 30, right? Because they just announced a
Yeah.
bunch of NXT talent. So if you guys watch NXT, they just announced Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, Last Legend,
Oh, they
Izzy
bangers.
Dame, and Tatum Paxley.
Yeah.
All of them in there. So speaking of this battle royal, me and you have been making a couple videos here and there about rumors, speculation, who the big players are going to be in this match. Obviously, Nikki Bella is confirmed for this as well. A returning legend. And we also have the potential of Paige and AJ Lee. So this is a very big toss up, bro, on who is actually going to win this. I feel like they go one of two ways. They go big moment, big return, and they have one of the old legends win it, or they go new school young talent, propel them and have them win it.
Yeah, I don't this one we don't really even know the confirmed roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if Bianca Belair surprisingly comes back? Like, we don't have to. Like, if Bianca shows up, I'm gonna get a dud to Bianca. You get what I'm saying? Like, we just don't like, and I cannot see them not having her on the show. You know, she's been having a finger injury for some time, and what better
Yeah.
way to have a match? You got Bianca versus either Naomi at Paris, or you got Naomi or Bianca versus Jade. One of the two, but I can see them doing Bianca and Naomi. But like, if we just don't know the contenders of this match, but
Mhm.
if Bianca is in the match, I'm gonna get that dub to Bianca. So, and don't nobody else matter. Bianca's in
I
there.
like that.
Bianca gets a dub. That's
I
that's.
like that. Honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with you, to be honest. I mean, again, we don't know who's gonna be in it, so this one is a toss up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like if we had all the participants, I feel like it'd be much easier to predict, but we just don't. So I don't know the timeline of Bianca returning, and I don't
Yeah,
think anybody
she's been
does. I
out
don't know
since
how.
Mania with like a finger injury, and I mean, we've seen them like have them show up prolonging injuries and things
Yep.
of that nature. Like, she could be healed, bro. She could have been cleared 2-3 weeks ago, but we just don't, wait for the surprise. What a better way, a big pop. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's better to just have her show up than I don't want to say advertise it, but she's on. I'm sure she's on a flyer. So
Hmm.
I got Bianca. I got Bianca or Stephanie Valkyrie. them like the only ones that I could actually see getting the dub. But I'm a rocker with B.
I'm just quickly looking to see if I can bring up that poster because you just brought up a good point, and you are indeed correct. She is front
Yeah,
and center with Rhea on the poster, so I
yeah,
guess that all but confirms that she will be there.
yeah. I'm gonna give it to my
So
boy B.
I'm gonna go with you, and I'm gonna say Bianca wins the battle royal. And also, you made a good point. Before this, I completely forgot about the whole stipulation that you get the title match at
Mm-hmm.
Clash in Paris.
Cause
So
who
yeah,
can we see in a good match like that? You know what I'm saying?
yep,
That's gonna be a buzz. I'm gonna give it
yep,
to B.
100%. Next up, you got well, the last two are gonna be the championship matches. So you got. I got thoughts on this. I know this is one of your favorites of all
Tiffany
time.
Stratton, bro. We just gonna Tiffy got it. There's no need. There's no reason for Trish to like. I mean, Trish came back for a little bit, won some tag team gold, but like, there's no reason whatsoever for Trish Stratus. And it's dang near like Stone Cold coming back, and he's in a championship match. I'm gonna say there's no need for Stone Cold to win. As much as you got Stone Cold as my male goat, and you got Trish Stratus as my woman's goat. Give it to Tiffy. Let her keep it moving. Um, Naomi comes cashing in the money in the bank. No. That's at SummerSlam. I
He's
just
getting
don't
ahead of
know,
us.
bro.
He almost just changed. He almost just changed it up already, bro. We're only 10 minutes past that initial prediction, and he wants to do it already.
Naomi getting that belt some way, somehow, bro. I don't know.
That was crazy. My
hey,
man just it
hey,
was
bro,
just went in a
look,
time warp.
look. We gonna be watching SmackDown. I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, Naomi. It's time. Let me be Naomi's manager, bro. It's time. She
Uh,
cashing it in every second. But yeah, minus the Naomi cash in, bro. I give it to Tiffy, bro. Tiffy got it. Easy peasy, bro.
but in all reality, though you were joking and saying that, honestly, bro, it's evolution. They could go with the cash in.
Who
Because
knows,
then
bro?
if Bianca wins the battle royal, you have that direct match
That's already
in,
set up.
you know?
And then, like, I mean, then Jade is still in the picture because she got that
Yeah.
guaranteed match at at
You got
Summer.
that
Like,
three-way right there. Yeah.
I think, bro, truth be told, and I'm gonna say this. I got a feeling Naomi will cash in before Seth.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with well,
I got
actually,
a
no,
feeling.
I don't agree with that.
You think Seth gonna cash in? Oh well, it
I
depends on.
I don't agree with that. You're gonna have to wait till next video for that
So
one.
look, we gonna do this. We gonna do this. Come Sunday, if
Yeah,
nobody
yeah.
cashed in,
Yes,
they but then again, bro, we got well, Sunday is okay. So after Sunday, if don't
yes.
nobody cash in, so Monday morning, if
Yep.
we still got both money in the banks, I'm gonna put
Yes.
my money that Naomi gonna cash in before Seth.
I agree. I agree. Oh, man.
So we both agree that
Uh,
Tiffy gonna get the dub.
100%, bro. You
Yeah.
can't have Trish walking around with that championship.
Yeah,
What are we
yeah,
doing,
bro.
bro?
Even though she talking about her kids never seen her, win a chance, and they're not gonna get the chance
No.
to see it
This
either.
ain't listen to me. This is no Trish Stratus farewell tour, okay? John Cena gets that title.
Yeah, facts,
Trish ain't getting the title. I'm
facts,
sorry, but
facts.
not happening. Next, I'm gonna just be completely blunt here. Next, you have like the
Rhea,
real championship match
yeah,
here. Okay, you
Rhea,
got Rhea versus Io for
Rhea
the
got the
title.
dub. Rhea
I
gets it.
agree. I agree. Rhea gets the belt. She needs the belt. Your biggest star other than Rhea Ripley is currently off the shelf with that injury.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea needs this title, and I think this is going to be a banger, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I know you're excluding one more person, obviously Bianca, from that triple threat at Mania, but bro, these two, including
They get
Bianca,
down. Yeah,
I mean, that's an all-time match.
yeah.
These two have chemistry in the ring together. It's gonna be a
And I
fantastic
like how
match.
they've been tying in that Rhea's never beat her in a one-on-one match. So
Yeah,
by them nailing that on our, she's gonna get the dub.
she's got to.
She's again what we talked about as far as like Rhea is in her Stone Cold Steve Austin era right now, bro. Like, you just gotta keep the title on. The Liv is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have a Liv right now to be the next big superstar that you had on Monday Night Raw. We being honest, is it was
Yep.
Rhea, then Liv. You know what I'm saying? So Rhea gets the belt back. Oscar's back, man. So maybe that open up some doors for matches like that. We do got the draft too. Hopefully, some after SummerSlam, some of these NXT call ups, other than the three big ones that we got. So Rhea can have some new competition because the Rheas and Biancas, the Rhea and Eos, and like we ready, the Rhea and Livs, we ready to see some different competition, man. So I definitely do feel like they're gonna go ahead and give Rhea that belt back, and she gonna hold it down.
100% agree. She needs the belt, deserves the belt. Just give her the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So that is Evolution. All of our predictions. I again, man, I'm actually looking forward to it.
I'm
I'm
looking forward to
very
Evolution, bro.
I'm very interested in that battle royal to see who pops up and who doesn't. It is what it is, right? I mean, they kind of did this to themselves as far as promotion goes.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
interested, but we're also very big wrestling fans. You know what I mean? I don't think
Mm-hmm.
anything right here that they have announced and confirmed kind of brings in the casuals. It just doesn't. But
Yeah.
I think it's overall still going to be a very good card. I think it's a must watch, and yeah, I'm excited for it. So let us know all of your predictions down below in the comments section. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button.
Yep.
Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here, and share the content. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff. Also, if you guys just tuned in for these predictions, make sure you guys watch us after Evolution. We'll be doing a live stream as well.
After Saturday
Break
night main event too.
Yeah,
We're
we're gonna
gonna
have
we're
two
gonna
of
do
them.
both.
Yep. So make sure you guys go check that out for our full breakdown of the PLE. Anything else, bro?
That's it, man. Take us home.
All right. So you got your boy Dylan,
Got your boy Break.
and we're out.
Peace.
Peace.